Watching a possible setup here on futures. It's near all-time highs right now, right around that 64, 68-ish level. So it's 2:46 in the afternoon. Just watching to see if it's going to move up and hold its highs. So it's been kind of doing, this trading sideways, going up, grinding it up. But you can see then it kind of trades sideways for a while. So it's not clearly breaking out or clearly breaking down for a while this afternoon. So, now I'm just going to kind of watch and see if there's a possible scalp. If price can hold this 9 EMA in a 5 minute, if so, I might look for a move up towards high a day, that 64, 66 to 68 level, and see what happens towards the end of the day. So I've been kind of having a up and down yo-yo day here, down 34 bucks on, I don't even know, it's probably 6 or 8 trades, so it's just been up, down, up, down, up, down. And so that's what I'm watching for right now, this 5 minute, see if a setup goes bullish in the last hour of the day for a possible scalp. If not, then I'll watch, if it fails, then I'll, just keep an eye down here, just seeing what's happening right around this 9/20 EMA on the 5 minute. So this last 5 minute candle is about to form, and a possible new 5 minute candle is about to form here. So watching right over in here, if price can clear this 64, 64-ish area right above kind of this area right in here. So I'm going to put a buy stop order at 64, 64, 50. And if price goes, I don't know why it did that. 64. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put a buy stop in at that 64, 64, 50 and then see if it can make a run up towards high of day. So I'm going to leave the order in over there, see if it can move up, break this level here, and then watch if it can move towards high of day and see how, just watch the price action, see what happens at high of day, which is also near all-time highs around that 64, 68-ish area. So we have a new 5 minute candle about to form in 10 seconds. So I'm watching here to see, got my buy stop order again above that 66, 64, 64, 50-ish area, right up here to see if it can break this area. So I'm going to watch and see if that order will get filled. And if so, I want to see it hold its highs. And I'm going to watch the 64, 65 to the 68 area as resistance. So I want to see if there's going to be a bullish close or bullish action going into the close. So I'm going to watch this candle here, see if it's moving up. This is the 500 tick. And watch this 1 minute candle, another 30 seconds or so. See if it goes and can go above, hold its highs, and break above it. So you'll see right around, see how it just kind of goes right up to that 64, 64 level, kind of pushes back down. That's why I put a little bit of a buffer above to have the order fill. Because sometimes it just goes up, comes back down, and then kind of tries to get those fake outs going. So again, I'm going to keep this order here, see what happens on this next 1 minute candle, if price will go create a new 1 minute high and break above, or if it's going to fall back down and keep trading sideways. Again, it's trading sideways right now. That's where, again, if I have this order fill and it goes and breaks above, I'd probably keep, if it hits the 64, 64.50, I'll keep like a 1 or 2 point stop, like very kind of short, small, just because it's near all-time highs, and I let price action dictate what it's going to do. It can go and break out and continue, or it can end up failing. So I'm going to still keep that order here, keep watching it. There's still another hour or so left to close, so I'll keep checking in on this. All right, so seeing here, I've let this order kind of sit here. So I'm watching now on this new 5 minute candle, new 1 minute candle, seeing if price is going to go and break above that 64, 64.50-ish level. Last time I was kind of looking at this, it kind of went up and came back down for a while. So going to watch and see if it can break above that level. So you have a new 1 minute candle about to form, and you'll see it keeps kind of going up and testing right below that 64, 64 level. So again, want to see if it can go up and break above it and see if it makes a run towards high of day and all-time highs. Still watching it here. Went right up again to that 64, 64 level. Another 30 seconds or so on this 1 minute candle. That's why, again, I put that order just a little bit above to see if it can get a little breakout and break above that level. New 1 minute candle about to form. So now the new 1 minute's coming. You got some little bit of separation starting on this 1 minute. So I want to see this 9:20 separation happen and go and get a breakout. There we go. It's broaching that my order. We'll see if it fills. Right below it. Still hasn't touched it yet. Getting closer. Another 20 seconds or so on this 500 on this 1 minute candle. So I'm watching right up to this level here to see if it can break and hit that order fill. So as you'll see here, price never went and hit that level. It just hit a quarter tick above and dropped back down. That's why I gave it a little bit of a buffer. So now I'm just going to kind of keep that order there, just kind of watch it before the end of the day, see if it makes another move up. If not, then I'll cancel the order before 4 o'clock, before market closes. So that's the area I'm watching, that 64, 64, 50-ish level. Watching this new 1 minute candle forming, seeing if it's going right up again to that 24, that 25 tick right here. So now I got to watch this new 1 minute, see if it's going to break above. But you'll see it keeps going up and retesting that area and failing. So my order still hasn't filled. It's still sitting there. So this is going to be one to watch here and see what happens. This new 1 minute candle is about to form, or new 1 minute candle starting. We'll see if it can kind of get a push or some momentum up above that level, or if it's going to fall and back down here. You see it's trading in this range down over in here, the 64, 61 up to that 64-ish level. So I'd like to see it get a push and break above, get my order filled, and move towards that high a day. Watching again here, kind of doing a cup and handle, possible inverse head and shoulders on the 500 tick. New 1 minute candle about to form, so we'll watch and see what happens here. So I keep pausing and coming back to this video because it keeps kind of going up, coming back down, up, down. You see this whole yo-yo effect. So watching to see if this order gets filled.
Stop
there
filled.
It goes. It filled. So now we watch. At this point, I'm going to use a real tight stop loss around the 64 level. So we'll see if price continues up and if it will go towards high a day, and watching kind of this level 65 to 68 level as resistance. So I'm just going to keep watching it and see if 1 minute candles keep forming new highs and continue up. Again, I'll use that 64, 64, or I'll use basically this level right here, this 500 tick 9 EMA as a stop, like right in this area, 63.50 to 64. All right, so it's still struggling at the moment to do anything near that 65 level. Again, I'm going to use this level as a potential stop level. So you'll see that 9 EMA on a 1 minute, it's right around that 63.70-ish level. So right over in here. So using a really close tight stop, new 5 minute candle is forming. It's falling back down right over in here. So it's retesting the break, the push up area. So again, want to see if this will hold. Watching really closely on this 1 minute, right around this 64-ish level. So going to use this as a guide, see what happens on this 1 minute chart, and use a tight stop if it fails. So at the moment, the 500 tick is showing some weakness here, coming right back to that 64-ish level. So it's bouncing off that 20 on a 1 minute. I'm going to really watch this one closely and consider getting out depending on how this 1 minute candle forms. If it holds and gets a bounce, right, like it's doing right now, I'll stay in it. If not, I'll consider getting out. You can see that separation on the 9 and the 20 on the 1 minute, which I like to see. So I'd like to see it hold above here, get a hammer, and continue up. So I'd like to see this form bullish right with this last 10 seconds here, and then hold above that 9 EMA on a 1 minute and continue up. Right now it's showing some indecision right around that 64-ish level, right caught in between there. So I'm going to watch this one closely. Another 30 seconds or so, it's really showing some weakness, right? It's right in between that 9 and 20 EMA in a 1 minute, so probably that 13. So another 15 seconds or so. Let's watch this here. A doji candle forming on a 5 minute. So I'm gonna wait for that next 1 minute candle to form after a new 5 minute candle. See what happens. Like I said, it's right at my level that I'll consider stopping out at the 64, but I'm gonna wait and see here. It's a new 1 minute candle forming. And you'll see it did hold on the 9 EMA on a 1 minute. It is still holding the moving average lines, but it's still showing some indecision at the moment. All right, next 1 minute candle. I'm not really liking it. I might, let's see, this one last push here right at this level. I'm going to get
Order
out.
filled.
Yeah, I'm not liking it because it's just kind of trading sideways right at that 20 EMA. Possible head and shoulders on this 500 tick. So I wasn't going to risk it on that one. So lost another, probably, I don't know, about like 35 bucks on this one. So it just didn't do what I wanted to do. You saw it filled that order. It took forever to kind of fill. It did nothing. Then it kind of dropped back down. So I just kept my stop tight. So down 74.70 on the day. Took a bunch of trades, a bunch of nothing today. It's tricky when the market's at all-time highs. So yeah, that's actually good. I sold there. So as you can see, it's starting to show some weakness on that head and shoulders down in this area here. So lost about 35 bucks on that trade, down 74.70 on the day.